Today I'm going to do a quick review of two saws that I own. Both were bought used. This is a Stihl MS 260 with a 20-inch bar, and this is a Husqvarna Rancher 55, also with a 20-inch bar. I started them yesterday and checked the chains, and they're very similar in wear and raker height. I'm going to try to start them in real time and just go back and forth cutting some cookies off of this maple log. It's about a foot in diameter. I think the Stihl is definitely a higher revving saw, maybe a little more power. It's a 50cc saw, and the Husqvarna, it just didn't seem to have as many RPM and not quite as much power. Now, I have not tuned any of these. There's no muffler modifications or anything like that, but both got the job done, and maybe this a little faster. I'll see if I can't check the video out and maybe come up with one being faster than the other. Well guys, in wrapping this up, I just wanted to mention a couple things. I bought both of these saws used. I paid $150 for this Rancher, and I paid $300 for this Stihl, which was in extremely good condition and very little use on it. And this one, it was nicer when I got it. I've had it a little longer, and it gets abused. I tend to leave this one in my truck when I go places. I take it up in the mountains with me. If I'm going fishing or hunting, I throw that in there just in case I see a chunk of firewood or a tree is in the road. And on the other hand, the Stihl, it's slightly easier to change chains when you have the chain case off. That's I'm not going to get into how they're built, but this one has the brake in the chain case and the clutches on the outside, and this one the clutch is recessed, and it's a little easier to put chains on and off. And this one is easier to get to the air cleaner. I know that's not necessarily true in the pro models of all of them. I'm just comparing these two that I ended up with, and I did not seek out these saws. I did not have a particular saw in mind, and saved up for it and bought it. Both of them just came up as an opportunity. And so this one stays out here. I'm out where my sawmill is, and I accumulate wood here. And when I'm running the sawmill, this will be sitting out here. Sometimes I forget about it, and it's out in the rain, and it always seems to start up again. So I also wanted to add that when I'm breaking down my wood for wood turning, this one does not shed the shavings out as well as the Stihl. They start coming out, you can see in the video clip, they'll start to exit out the top in the front, and so you just have to be aware of that and go a little slower. And it doesn't happen as much with the Stihl. So that's about it. I like them both. They both serve a purpose, and my advice is save yourself some money, buy a used chainsaw, check it out thoroughly, see if it starts easy. If you can pull the muffler off and get a glimpse at the piston, that'll tell you a lot. But if you're not in a hurry and you want to save some money, just hunt around for a good deal. They do come up. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.